If you're new to my channel, be sure to stick around for the question of the day so you can be featured in my next video. And be sure to subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon. With that being said, enjoy. What is going on, my Knights of Hen? Gonna try a different kind of format today to update y'all about the latest news that you guys have presented to me over the last week. So apologies for being late with it. And I would also like to thoroughly apologize again for the random video schedule, as at this point, videos just come out, when they come out. But you guys still continue to stick around, and I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and even reaching out to me and just all around having a chat about all things Star Wars. It really is awesome that this community is still going pretty strong with original and newer Knights of Hen. And speaking of which, if you're new to this channel, I'd like to welcome you to the Knights of Hen, and may the Force be with you. Also, before we get into the awesome updates, I'd like to advertise that I will be taking in submissions for Star Wars related memes, as I had an awesome time with the last video where I reacted to your Star Wars memes. I've actually always been accepting submissions, but I haven't really been advertising it, and well, in this video, I shall do so. So all you gotta do, if you have a funny meme or two, just go ahead and email me at knightsofhensubmissions@gmail.com, and just go ahead and send me your memes and we shall have a look at them in a video. I may even feature, one or two in different videos, kind of like a meme of the video kind of deal. And without further ado, let's get on to the updates. So, the first major news today is, most of us I'm sure are aware now, but the Rey Skywalker Force Effects Elite was announced, and with the store I pre-ordered from, it's set to come in, around November. Now, here's the thing, most of us here already know how I feel about the Force Effects Elite lineup so far, so I'm kind of keen, as this is going to be the first official yellow lightsaber from Hasbro, but at the same time, due to my past experiences, I am taking this with a major grain of salt, like probably the whole bag. But taking a look at the lightsaber, the hilt itself is hit or miss depending on who you ask. I mean, some people love it, while others are on the fence, as this really is just the top of Rey's staff from the movies. And I don't know about anyone else, I am actually reminded of Darth Maul's hilt, like surely I can't be the only one. Taking a look at the features, you get the usual instruction stand and lightsaber itself, of course, and it claims to have advanced lights with sound effects, but honestly, I think that's just their way of advertising the same sounds for each lightsabers they bring out. And to be frank, I'm gonna assume we're going to get the same quality from the previous sabers they've brought out thus far. And of course, we are getting the Molten Blade tip effect with blaster block effects and removable blade. The standard stuff from the others. One thing also, just like the movie, the ignition will be a twist rather than a button, so I'm interested to see how that would feel. I'm hoping and going to assume that it'll have kind of a lock mechanism. Otherwise, my real concern would be that it would be prone to turning off easily due to the frictions of our hands. So some sort of lock-in mechanism I hope will be implemented or has been. Something I am keen to feel is the fabric that is on the hilt, as I don't recall any other Hasbro lightsabers having any on their other ones. And like I said in my Darksaber review, I love lightsabers with a bit more personality. Something I am quite surprised about is they didn't continue with the rechargeable battery and just flat out went back to 3 AA batteries. And of course, they're not included. What gives? It was actually something I liked about the Darksaber, but is what it is. I guess we're just gonna have to find out and see what the final product is like. Alrighty, and the next big thing on the agenda, which is something that was only teased by the tiniest bit, yet I'm still pretty keen and excited for, is the Knights of the Old Republic remake. And honestly, there's not too much to it, as it's only a teaser, and I will link it in the description. But basically, we get, I'm assuming, is Bastila narrating about the Sith and lightly touches on their code, and out of the shadow comes out our one and only Darth Revan, with his lightsaber igniting with a beautiful close-up of his iconic Mando mask that he took from a Mandalorian female. But, correct me if I'm wrong. Now, because it's only a teaser, there's not much else to really go off, but I'm hoping that this is on par or better than the original, as the original KOTOR was something special. The gameplay was one thing, but the aspects within shows us why the Jedi and Sith are both heavily flawed in my opinion, which I think gives us a broader view of the Force and even life itself. Pretty bold claim, right? I'm going to assume they're either going to add, change, or both new things in the remake. I don't mind so, but I just hope that it works and does not ruin what the KOTOR games were meant to be. But I seriously have major faith in this game coming out in the future. And that pretty much does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this format, as I actually quite enjoyed using it. So before we get on to the question of the day, last video I asked you guys how much would you pay for the Darksaber Force Effects Elite, and this is what some of you said. Alright, my Knights of Hen, my question for this video. What are you hoping to see in the new KOTOR remake? So you guys know what I'm hoping for in the upcoming game. Now I want to know what you guys are hoping for. Whatever your answer is, comment below to be featured in the next video. And as always, my Knights of Hen, may the Force be with you.